When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day. Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Probably just a nail, but that's important too for me to find right now. Yeah. So there's a square nail, probably horseshoe nail. So we'll keep that. And I'll get back with you when I can. Alright, I just dug a beautiful square nail. That's awesome. Okay, I have a nice low to mid 70s signal. We'll see what that is. Get my shovel away here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Oh, I thought that was a cartridge. But that's the end of a ramrod, isn't it? Let me clean that out. Make sure it isn't hollow. If these things weren't so bendable. Yeah, awesome. That is the brass tip off a ramrod for a muzzle loader. Sweet. Alright, let's find some more. Okay, mid 50s. It's possible it's aluminum, but not very likely out here. And stuff does get caught in machinery. Oh, it's a little cartridge. Probably a pistol cartridge. And I'm thinking it's rimfire. So it might be. Yeah, definitely. Can see the little indentation, so it was fired. Didn't just fall apart laying in the ground. Do you see what I see? Take off my gloves. So I walked 2 steps and got another signal. And I think it's a plain button. It was lying right on top of the ground. I don't know. A lot of times the camera picks these things up better than I do by eye. I think it's just a regular button. But that is a nice old one. Wow. This is awesome. Okay, I just dug another one of those rimfire casings. Definitely gonna have to look that one up when I get home. Cool. I'm guessing what I got now is a bullet. Let's set you up here. Let's scoot you back a little. And raise you up a little. There we go. Let's just do this right. Okay. It's low to mid 60s. Kind of jumping around in there. You still seeing that? Yeah, you're seeing that. Okay. Oh. It's the end of a large rifle casing. Not much left of that one. Okay, cool. I've got a signal that was very, very choppy. It was going around from all the way from 80 down to the 20s, which could mean a couple of things. In this case, it's a big old washer. That could be from the 1820s, the 1920s, or lost yesterday. Okay. Bet you can spot that one. Oh yeah. That's a beauty of a horseshoe. Really nice. Okay. Well, I've got a nice strong 50 signal. And it's a shotgun shell. That's what I thought it might be. Okay, it's not much of a shell anymore. It's just the end. Okay, I have a nice strong 62. Like your IQ. Oh, that was insulting. And do you know what it is? Can you see it in there? It is a fired bullet that hit something. Didn't mushroom too much, but it is flat. I don't know if that's one of those, what I think is a Sharps, but we'll clean that up later. Nice. Okay, I have a one that's, let me run it over again. Well, I broke that plug out and it's changed a lot. It was low 20s, high mid 30s, and now it's gone up into the 50s. Yeah, 40s and 50s. I thought it was going to be a, usually when I get that, it's a larger piece of iron. 56. Let's see here. Could be a shotgun shell. Still down in there. Somewhere. Way over there. Uh-oh. Where are you? See that right there? Shotgun shell? I think so. Yep. Will you be quiet? Well, I would have showed digging it, but it started out as a really lousy signal for some reason again. And then it went up into the 80s one way. Now it's in the low 70s. But it's another bullet. Cha-ching! Okay, so check this one out. 80. And jumping around a little. This has excellent possibilities. Okay, let's go there. If it's a pop can, I'm gonna scream. No! Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's some kind of aluminum. Darn it, I thought that was gonna be great. Okay. Okay, I just pulled that out of the ground. It was sitting on top, and that's a rat tail file. That could be very old, or it could be not so old, but it looks, the condition of it looks pretty old to me, so that's pretty cool. Let's get some more. Now, what are the chances of me finding the rest of the thing? No, it's not quite the rest. There's another third of the file, I would say. Think I can find the end? Cool. Okay, I got another nice little signal here. Give her another shot. Pretty good, pretty good. Got a deep one there, so we'll have to dig down there a little. You're right there, okay. That got it out. Nope. I'm glad it still sounds good. Alright. Still in there. Okay. Oh, I just saw it. There it is. Ooh. That's a make I haven't seen yet out here. See, these are like a rim fire, from what I understand and know, which is very little. These work like a rim fire, only the pin hit in the center instead of on the side. But in the last video you saw I found a couple of these. They were smooth across the top, except for where the pin hit in the center, and this one has an interesting little ring in it. So that's another manufacturer, I would suppose. Cool. the good stuff. Alright. After this video's over, I'm going to tack on a couple clips from, well, yesterday. I was doing a job a couple hours from home on the road, and right next door to the farm I was on, there was a little general store, and I got permission to go around it with a metal detector, and I found one good thing and about 3 dozen pop cans. So I thought I'd just tack on that. I walked through the general store and showed that. So if you want to watch that, do it. Here's your cookies. Alright, I got a signal just blaring. It was right on top. Yeah, 60s. I think it's a pistol bullet. Probably another 44 like I found the last time. That's a beautiful one. Looks dropped to me. Alright. Right there. Another little pistol ball. Great. They're great. Yeah, nice loud 60, 2 inches down. Unless that's it. No, that's a leaf. Oh, wait. That's a shotgun shell. Okay. Never mind. Okay, nice little 75. I'm gonna guess a bullet. If I can find it. In my hand somewhere. It is not a bullet, it is a casing for a bullet. Very smashed one. Another one of those big old rim fires. Alrighty. Can you guess what I just found? Dun, dun, dun. It's the end of the file. Yay! Now I have a whole one. That's funny. Alright, well that does it for me today. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go back over the area where I dug the ramrod end and the button and those things on my way out, and I'll certainly show you if I find anything different. And then probably look for arrowheads and things like that on the way back to the truck. So thanks for watching, and and I'll lay out everything I got at home and we'll go back over it. See you then. Well, I'm glad I was detecting on my way out. Now that looks like a mini ball to me. Sweet. Cha-ching! Did I say I was going? Would I say that? Whoa! There we go. I stepped off the pile of reeds and there you went. Okay. Let me get you back on firm ground here. Let's try it this way. Probably a little close, but you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm on a slope. I don't know, it sounds almost too good to be true. Let's see here. Should be close. Okay. Let's try that. Huh. Let me pause you a second. Okay. Jumping around a bit. Gets right in here. All right. Another rimfire casing. Cool. I'm gonna have to turn my machine off or I'll never get out of here. But I got a nice 70. Got another one of those. What did they do? Make a stand here? Over there, I just dug another little round ball. Cool. Well, here we go. This is what I ended up with today. All of this stuff here. Okay. Aluminum, bits of wire, various pieces of hardware. This is a plow bolt, newish carriage bolt, you know, square nut. I think this is a point off a plow point, picker point, something farm related. It has forged stamped in it. Way too heavy to be a weapon of any kind. This I was curious about. Got a nice triangle shape to it, but I don't think it's anything too important. But if anyone out there knows better, please tell me. I'll hang on to it for a while. I think this is just a pipe. This to me looks like a typical farmer chicken poop weld on the end there. So I was sure hoping it would be a gun barrel there. There are all the pieces of my file laid out there. The square nails. These look to be pieces, I don't know, could have been a staple or a an S-hook. You know, like they would, blacksmiths would make a lot of those to hang, you know, kettles over the fire or whatever. Couple of wood screws. Good old Relics there. Big old horseshoe. All the different various ages of shotgun shells. Got one little 22 casing. And the rimfire cartridges there. 5 different rifle cartridges. 4 of them are rimfire. And there's that one centerfire one. 5 different varieties of ammo. Tiny little ball, bigger ball, and then a pistol bullet. Two of the same there. And then I believe both of these are mini balls. That one hit something. And I've got the end of the ramrod. That would push your ball in down in the barrel like that. I don't know if I can get it close enough on here. It says Best Britain or Britannia on the bottom. So I'm guessing it's a piece of the bottom of a teapot maybe or something. And then the one lonely button. Does not have anything on the back. Or on the front, excuse me. So I feel like that was a good morning's work. If you recognize anything I found that I failed to identify right, or I failed to identify at all, please leave a comment. I would love to know what I found. I just want to be accurate. I don't know it all. If I ever act like I know it all, you have my permission to slap me in the face. Okay? And then, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Keep the film rolling if you want to see what I found the other day at that mom and pop general store shop. Okay? See you next time. So let's take a quick look in here. Hopefully I don't run into a skunk I'm smelling. Ceilings on the floor. Cool old display rack there with the star on the side. Cold meat cases. There and there. Probably was able to buy a sandwich back then. Wonder what that was all about. I like those stickers. Cool old dressers. There's farm-related storage back here. Okay. Just a neat little community gas station and grocery store, I guess. Well, I'll keep going outside. Alright, I have a signal that's reading like a dime. Let's see what it is here. Well, it's not a mercury head. Let's see if I can read. Sorry about that. Can you read it on there? I think it's 48, so that's a silver dime. Sweet.
Er is looking good at the you kid.